Now, you know this is a doggone shame. And yes, it will not be lived down. Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson begins right now. On your mark, get set. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning. Kevin Durant, you should have never left California.
This Brownsexual upset me in having to bring this teenage idiot from Wisconsin into a sports conversation. Are you really surprised the Cowboys are giving up on Ezekiel Elliott?
Whoa. Hell no! Well, no one cares about baseball.
Bitch, are you for real?
Now, if you think that we're going to run this show as we normally do, good morning and welcome to another installment of Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. I am one half of that duo, Cole Johnson. Well, read it. There it is right there. But for those who can't read, Cole Johnson, that is I. The partner of mine will be taking a day off today, so he will not be here with us. But joining me momentarily will be, of course, the man who was in charge of, let me see, Papi Wize El Jefe, Stuck in My Mind, Mentality, and now a brand new show called Wize in the AM. That'll be Wize El Jefe. He'll join us momentarily. In hour number 2, it is Thursday, we will get our dose of Cool McCain and Coach Dante in the Cool and Coach Hour. But for now, whip around, please. All right, so we start with Seahawks safety Jamal Adams. He apologized for his sideline outburst on Monday night after he sustained a concussion in the 24-3 victory over the Giants. Now, he played in his first game of the season after missing nearly all of last year with a quadriceps injury. He suffered a concussion on the ninth play of the game when Giants quarterback Daniel Jones' knee collided with Adams' helmet. Now, Adams needed to have assistance to get to the sideline where he was evaluated for the injury. Well, we pray for you to get, I guess you could say, acclimated to things, and hopefully you can clear protocol as quick as you possibly can, Mr. Adams. I know you're amped and wanting to actually get on the field and have some more action since you missed all of last year. Hopefully things will be better for you. Lauren Holiday, wife of Jrue Holiday, really felt tied to Milwaukee. And she felt as though she was a difference maker in the city. But with the trade last week, going from there to Portland and then from there to the Celtics, it feels a little bittersweet for her. So she wrote in a social media post a farewell that said, quote, "Milwaukee, you welcomed me and my family into your city, into your homes, into your hearts. We will forever be champions together, and me and my family will forever be grateful and thankful. Close quote. Now, what she means by champions together, the Bucks, of course, won the NBA championship in 2021, and they will always be a part of that team that brought a championship to Milwaukee for the first time in exactly 5 decades. Well, I hope that you find some sort of solace being with the Celtics now that you went from one team that I guess you could say is a competitor to another. And hopefully you'll find good roots there. And offensive lineman Evan Neal issued an apology after blasting fans of the Giants, calling them, quote, fair weather, close quote, and, quote, flip hot dogs and hamburgers somewhere, close quote. Well, he felt that he needed to issue this apology, and he did the following on X. Quote, I am wrong for lashing out at fans who are just as passionate and frustrated as I am. I let my frustrations in my play and desire to win get the best of me. I had no right to make light of anyone's job, and I deeply regret the things that I said. Close quote. We will definitely get Wize's opinion on this when he joins, because Mr. Neal, you should know better than that, son. Really? You gonna never mind. I'll say it when I actually ask the question. Switching to the other coast, J.C. Jackson, who has been, I guess, embroiled in some type of controversy. Now he's on the move and is actually back to a familiar spot. Yes, he's being traded from the Chargers to the Patriots, the team where he started his NFL career. Now, to complete the trade, the Patriots are expected to swap a 6th-round selection in the years after NFL draft. That's the 2025 one, with a 7th-round draft pick from the Chargers. The 27-year-old has failed to live up to expectations that came after he signed a 5-year, $82.5 million contract with the Chargers last March. Now, in his time there, he has recorded just 1 interception and has missed significant time with injuries. And he only appeared in 7 games since the start of the 2022 season. Well, hopefully a change of scenery and back to a familiar place will make you feel a little more at home and able to compete and contribute. I think that's the best way I can put it. The Broncos are ready to move on from one of their marquee additions from just 2 seasons ago. And that marquee addition was defensive end Randy Gregory. Yeah, I know you've heard the name before. He was embroiled in a lot of issues with the Cowboys before they decided to give up on him. Well, he signed a 5-year contract in, again, March 2022. Of course, that's the big-time free agent period. And it was worth up to $70 million. And per Pro Football Talk, the decision was mutual to part ways. Now, he becomes a free agent, and he is free to sign with any team looking to add a veteran pass rusher. Well, I know a team that could want and use one, and they will be in the same division as the Broncos. Question is, would they want you? Oh, well, would the other 30 teams want you? I think should be the better question to ask you, Randy. Well, hopefully you can get back on your feet, and hopefully you can be a part of a defensive line. Who knows? It just might be the Raiders. But never mind. I'm not going to say it. LSU safety Greg Brooks Jr. has been diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer. He underwent emergency surgery, to remove a large brain tumor in late September, and a biopsy test revealed that he has medulloblastoma. The university announced Wednesday that it is a cancerous tumor that starts in the cerebellum, which is the lower part of the brain that coordinates the muscle coordination and balance and movement. Now, the chief medical officer at Our Lady of the Lake Health in Baton Rouge, Catherine O'Neill, had this to say about Mr. Brooks' condition. Quote, for the last 3 weeks, Greg has been recovering from an extensive surgery to remove a brain tumor that was located between his cerebellum and brainstem. The surgery was successful in removing the tumor, and there's no evidence that the cancer has spread. Close quote. Well, you all know how we feel about anything cancer. Cancer needs to go. It needs to go now. It doesn't matter what type of or what form, if it is male or female, if it's breast or lung, if it's brain or any other place. Cancer needs to go. And of course, we celebrate that because, well, as we celebrate the 10th year of Snowman in the Morning, the man who is named after this show has kicked cancer squarely in the butt. So, Greg, our prayers are to you, brother. We hope that you are not going to receive this kick in the butt and it keeps you down. We hope that you can recover fully and you actually will basically say cancer is I won't go that far. And that concludes today's Whip Around. And when we come back, we will touch on the NL and AL wild card in Major League Baseball. And then we'll touch on let me see, the NFL and defending Taylor Swift. Come on back. Come on back.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code SNOWMAN for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back to Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. And before we bring on my brother, quickly to the finance feedback zone we go. Danny Fuller, a family member overnight, and it's been a great week that we've had here. He says, look, I'm awake and have been since 6. More power to you from being on the West Coast, brother. He says, great morning to me, great morning to you, Danny. I hope everything's good with you. Sig Diggy gives his vintage good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night greeting, and good afternoon to you all the way from Norway. Danny says, look, Jamal Adams needs to have his head unbelievable. The poor fundamentals are still lacking. Well, yeah, that's true. Sig Diggy says, the whip around is brought to you by Daddy Joe's Rawhide Belts. The belts for chapping that hide raw. Daddy Joe's Rawhide Belts. Salute to Gary, Indiana. Rob Carlton, he says, great to see you back, Cole. Thank you. It's great to be back, Rob. It's great to have you back, brother. The Playmaker, he says the wild card series was
Trays, 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 trays. Trays, 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 trays.
Yeah, I agree. We'll talk about that momentarily. VLock83, I'll give you your proper greeting in due time, sir. He says more shifty nonsense. Yes, I agree. 6 says, and Clearwater laxative. When things get muddy, Clearwater is your buddy. Something's wrong with you, sick. Kevin Peoples, K Peeps, what's up, brother? 1/4 of, excuse me, 1/4 of the Knuckleheads podcast. It's great to see you, brother. Good morning to you, man. He says, good morning, brother. Finally get a chance to say hello this morning for work. Much love and congratulations to you on your promotion, man. I mean, you're going to do great things where you are. I already know. That's just how you roll. Eagles fan extraordinaire. And yeah, that commercial you just saw, man, you'll enjoy Cool and you'll enjoy what he does. You'll love his show. That's Eagles Elite, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central every Wednesday night. Sick also says good morning to Playmaker and to VLock, and other greetings are passed along to everyone in the chat. Love the love. Sick says, look, may that young man talking about the LSU safety receive a successful and speedy recovery. And I say the same as Vic. Amen to that, Sick. Playmaker says good morning to the room. Playmaker, VLock actually said great show yesterday. We would also touch on your Braves 2K Peeps. He says Braves all day. Let's go. Danny says bye-bye Brewers. Love it. Danny also says Braves had their hands full with the Phillies. We'll definitely talk about that momentarily. Playmaker says thank you, Victor. Taylor Swift is so legendary. I'm loving this. Oh my God, Taylor Swift is legendary. That's one post. No, that's it. One post and Ghost. Swiftisms. That's great. So glad. Shady Sports Network says, look, 3 more AFL teams will be announced today at the Kansas Press Conference. These teams are expected to be Salina Liberty, ICT Regulators, and Southwest Kansas Storm. I will always pump Shady Sports Network. They are all on all sorts of professional football. Whatever professional football needs you have, go to that channel. You will get all and then some. Danny talking about the upcoming ALDS. Best 3 out of 5 sucks. It should be best 4 out of 7. I'm getting the feeling that in due time, the ALDS might be 7-game series too, eventually. KP says, as an Eagles fan, I definitely got to check this out. You'll love it. Danny says, loving this show. We love you being on it, brother. VLock83 says, good morning to the EP of all EPs, Mr. Cole Johnson. Thank you, sir. RC. Oh, what's up? RC on Hoops, Caitlin Clark in Iowa. What's up? Iowa basketball. What's up, man? He says, yo, Cole in the morning. Cole World. Thank you. Alexa, nobody was speaking to you, honey. VLock83 says, look, sorry, I meant Swifty nonsense. Well, hey, we understand, brother. We understand. And now it is time to address the rest of the sports world with my brother, with my man, with my mentality partner. Here we go. And now batting, the man who wants to call Evan Neal human trash like a New York broadcaster, number 420, Wize El Jefe, number 420.
Prepare yourself. All right? Prepare yourself.
Good morning, sir.
I need you to press a button for me. So, Mr. Evan Neal.
I knew this was coming as soon as I saw it.
You have some big cojones. Big, humongous cojones. Because the reason the fans are on you is because you're not doing your job. Daniel Jones has seen the He's seen the sky so many times this past 4 weeks. He knows where every constellation is. Like he knows when he's on the back. He's like, oh look, it's Mercury. Like
he's seen the sky.
So, Mr. Evan Neal, you really got me.
Oh no, it's that. Okay.
Yes. If you think that it's acceptable for you to even talk to the fans who technically pay your salary by going to the games, by buying jerseys, and you have the nerve to talk about flipping burgers and all this nonsense. Boy, if you keep up playing the way you playing, you're gonna be flipping burgers.
Yeah, because he's not living up to his first round draft choice.
Dumpster Pelican, whatever juice, dumpster Pelican, whatever. That's what you are right now. Like I seen a meme, right? And it had the door, and you know how when you put one of those little latches to lock your for extra security,
yeah,
right? It had a crunchy cheese doodle, and they was talking about that's the Giants' offensive line.
Oh, not a Cheetos puff.
No, it was a crunchy cheese doodle. It was.
Oh no.
It wasn't the puffy ones. It was the other ones.
Okay.
And they were absolutely right. I would have said it was the puffy ones because they that soft.
Mm-hmm.
They gave them too much credit saying they're the crunchy ones. they're the puffy ones.
Oh my gosh, he's coming up hot. I figured when I saw that, I was like, all right, I know Wize is going to be coming fire.
I had seen something about it, and I just didn't pay it no mind. And then when I heard you talk about it now, I was like, okay. And now he's apologizing.
Yeah, he had to retract that because he knows that he has to endear himself a lot harder now to the Giants fan.
Does he know where he's playing at? Like the fans will crucify you.
I don't think he did until he made those comments. I think now he's going to realize, oh, I can't really crap on Giants fan because if I do, it's going to come back monumentally.
You better be playing. You better be playing like, oh my God. You got to be playing at a level of, let's see, give me a great Giant offensive lineman.
Let me see. No, Sneeze a tight end.
Jumbo Elliott.
Jumbo Elliott.
You got to give me Jumbo Elliott type work for you to even crap on me. Like, dude, you are a revolving turnstile. Like I'm watching you block, and it's like it's just I don't know what you're doing. I have no clue what you're doing.
Cook.
I have a rookie center he's doing his job. But how do I Evan Neal, please, like, oh my God. And we spent a high draft pick on you, my man.
Yeah.
What do you expect? You should know what comes with that, what expectations come with that pick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's you're not putting in the work. I don't know what it is. But my man, you just shooting yourself in the foot, man. You doing a plaxico on yourself without really shooting yourself. Like New York fans are not kind.
No. And that's if you don't say anything bad about them.
Listen, Jets and Giant fans, for the most part, are blue collar workers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the bus drivers, and my man to say flipping burgers. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was about to say, Mr. Neal, and Wize and I have talked about this on mentality. people would be surprised that New York City is actually a blue collar town. And I said I had to learn basically by fandom that New York City is a blue collar type of city, really. Mr. Neal, for you to attack blue collar worker jobs, that won't make you what's the word I want to say? Loved. That would make you even more hated than they already hate you for. And they already hate you because, like Wize said, you have acted like a 300-pound turnstile.
My man, don't go to no fast food joints, man. Do not go to any fast food joints. You might find a few surprises in there. like seriously, like how are you even gonna say some dumb stuff like that, man?
I'm like, oh man. Mm-mm.
And we've been nice. We've been patient.
Mm-hmm.
We have been patient. But my man, you is straight trash right now. You are looking like a bust beyond bust.
Oh. It's only been 4 games, Wize. You can't say he's already a bust.
What are you talking about? Last year he was trash last year too.
Okay, fine. All right,
it wasn't like you would have thought there would have been progression. It's like he regressed. He got even worse. You're supposed to get better from your rookie season. He is looking horrendous. He is looking like he didn't even look at the playbook. He don't even know what they're running.
Oh,
no. Am I supposed to block? Are y'all sure he knows how to read his playbook? Like, does he know his assignments?
Oh, Lord.
This is what I want to know, because this is what it looks. He looks like he is completely lost out there. And then everybody wants to bash Daniel Jones. You know why I don't bash Daniel Jones? Because my man in one game got sacked 11 times.
It's hard to bash somebody when he basically has to be Sierra in the pocket. 1-2 either step or 1-2 get rid of the ball.
It's not even 1-2. It's 1 and he's already got like 5 people on him.
Because yes, he was put down to the turf 10 times in one game and 7 times in another. And both of them were on national television. So I can't really say that, and a lot of people have been getting on Daniel Jones. I'm like, how can you? The dude has barely had enough time to breathe in the pocket. I don't care if you're Patrick Mahomes. If you got a tap dance, you either will get a lot of sacks or you will throw a lot of picks. One or the other with that offensive line in front of them. Nah. Nah. Oh God! Oh no! Ryan McCarthy of No Credentials Acquired fame, who is a Jets fan, he says Evan Neal will get the Continental Special if he goes to any restaurants.
Yeah.
I'm good. Go ahead.
He rightfully deserves it, because how do you don't do that? You don't. I don't care.
No.
Listen.
No, you don't.
Yes, I know there's some fans that can be real annoying and can be real.
Oh yeah,
a-holes.
Yes.
Every fan base has them. Every fan base has them.
That's correct.
But the real true fans, my man, if you win in the city,
oh man,
you living like a king. You're not paying for anything.
Yeah, but I say, yeah, you can write your own ticket. Yeah.
Ask Eli if he go anywhere in the city if he paying anything.
I was going to say Eli Manning is the prime example of that. Him and Michael Strahan, prime examples of that.
Ask Jalen Brunson right now if he don't go anywhere. Jalen, like, when you come and show up and do your job and perform to expectations, you can run this town. But no, you straight hard. Oh my, hot garbage. Oh my, like, I am trying not to, because it's very, I find it very disrespectful that you can even talk to. I don't care what the fans say, but you deserve everything to say the fact, because they spend their hard-earned money to see y'all put up some points on the board. Y'all not putting up nothing. Nothing of nothing.
Let me see.
3 points.
Other than the 31 in the desert. Let's see.
That's it.
12 against the 49ers, 3 against the Seahawks, and a big
Zero
fat
against
0 against Dallas. Yeah.
Even Arizona Cardinals scored on Dallas. Even the Arizona Cardinals scored on Dallas, and y'all could not muster up a damn thing. Y'all making D Willie look like a prophet. Yeah, oh my God. But there is a hope. There is hope. All I need for y'all to do is win one game. One game. And I'm praying it's the Washington game. I'm praying it's the Washington game because then he gets stabbed by his own team. His own team will stab him in the back.
Oh my gosh, he says there is hope. That is scary that he actually might have predicted.
No, but he predicted the win. He actually had us losing to the Cardinals.
Yeah, he did.
And beating Dallas Cowboys.
Beating Cowboys.
And this is you want to know what's even more funny? We're actually rooting for the Cowboys this week. I know. Shocking.
I find it hilarious.
Shocking.
I find it hilarious.
But
I find it hilarious that a Giants and a Commanders fan is rooting for the Cowboys to win.
We said it on your show. We did admit it on your show. Yes, I Victor, don't thank me. I'm not doing it because I want y'all to win. I don't want. That's not the reason. I don't want y'all really to win. Because then I gotta deal with Marvin Otero.
What's up, Latina? It's great to see you.
He's annoying as heck. So I don't really want y'all to win, but I have no other choice because there's a certain someone who's very braggadocious right now, who's insufferable right now. Like he is the ultimate homer right now, and he said, "No, I'm not," but he is. So,
yeah, of course it was sarcasm. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I don't listen, Victor. Y'all better do. Oh my God! Please, if y'all don't win, you know what we got to deal with. You know what's coming up. That's why I do want y'all to win because I don't want to deal with that. We're the best in there. No. I need somebody to get. Y'all already got knocked down a peg. Now I need you to knock someone else down a peg. That's all.
I'll put it this way, Vic. How many embarrassing last plays of Cowboys 49ers games have we seen on this program? More than likely, we'll probably be adding another if I think the result is going to be what I had predicted to be, which I have predicted on my own show, Total Football Talk, that the 49ers will beat the Cowboys. I'm not rooting for either team. I really don't care who wins. I just want a good game. That's all that matters to me. But I find it hilarious, though, that fans of NFC East rivals are rooting for the Cowboys to win.
Like, I can't even have Marvin Otero see me say such words.
That's what I was thinking, too. I was like,
if he was
how would your cousin receive you in you saying that to him?
He would love it. He would love it. He's like, I knew you would come around. No, I'm not coming around, man. I just need y'all to handle business. I need that defense to come and show up and smack some sense into Brock Purdy and let him know, let's put you back a little bit. Let's kind of bring you back down to reality. Because right now you're riding the ultimate high. He hasn't been defeated in the regular season.
Nope, he's still he is still not suffered a loss in the regular season.
Yeah, he needs an L. He needs an L.
And he has 2 playoff wins in his pocket already. So yeah.
And Dak, how many you got, Dak? Like, you should be embarrassed.
Yes, he has the same amount too.
You should be embarrassed that you have the same amount of playoff wins as Brock Purdy. You've been around way longer in the league, much more years.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the same amount as win. You better go in there and smack this boy upside his head.
Yep. And Mr. Prescott, you have taken an L to Mr. Purdy in the playoffs.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did. He crumbled.
Yes. Oh, he crumbled badly.
We know this. This is what Dak does. But Dak, this is the regular season. This is where you shine. This is where you have your moments in the regular season. So I need you to show up. This is where you shine. As on my line, he puts the numbers in the regular season. This is why he builds up the Dallas Cowboys fans by having a phenomenal season, right?
Yeah,
he's kind of gaslighting them. Like, look at me, look what I'm doing. We're winning. I'm not throwing interceptions. All I do is take one, and that one came against. Well, no, because then the next week he had a pretty good week.
He did.
So now I need you to show me if you are pretenders for the throne, or whatever, or if you're a fraud.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. This is really content gold right here. Yes. So the normal trajectory of a Dak Prescott season has been he starts okay in September. He builds up steam in October, and I'm not saying this actually for story effect. This is actually documented data.
Season
actually facts. Yeah. He doesn't really take off in November, but he basically plateaus in November. Then he shoots up like a rocket in December. I mean, he almost looks as though he cannot miss a throw. I mean, he seems to be on an elite level in December, and then in January, drops like a rocket.
Once January comes, it's like he has no more fuel. It's like, okay, I'm done. And to answer Latina's question, no, he's not a prophet just yet. I still got 2 more games, 3 more games. He predicted 1-7.
Let me see. Yeah, so right now the Giants are 1-3. So yeah,
I think 3 more losses.
And so Latina. Okay, so on In or Out Sports Debate when Wize was on it, episode number 99, Jrue, in his wonderful, passionate way, he said the first 8 games the Giants would be 1-7, and Wize says, "Okay, I want to have what you're smoking," and then he labeled him. What was it? He labeled him. Yeah, I was about to say, quote, Mr. Disrespectful. Close quote. After the 1-7 to start the 2023 season prediction.
Yeah, I did call him that.
Again, content gold. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, Vic says, trust me. My best bud Snowman is already predicting the Cowboys will get. No. He's not predicting they get trounced. He's predicting that they get steam. Remember, on this very show 6 days ago, he predicted your Cowboys, Vic, to overlook the Patriots in hopes of going to San Francisco or Santa Clara to get trounced. And I'm saying to myself, you have not witnessed the hot garbage of offense that the Patriots have. And did you forget that the Cowboys just rolled their helmets on the field in the desert? So those Cowboys coaches were like, you know how you actually act as though you had your head up your behind. So you can't with this one because we can't have 2 losses going into Santa Clara. So you're going to actually have to play as though this team is someone you should respect. You should mollywop them, but you should respect them. So I want the best effort you have put forth this year because I want you to prove that what we saw in the desert was an anomaly, not a portent of things to come. So I'm thinking, how the heck did he predict the Patriots to beat the Cowboys? I'm like, no.
Because he's a homer. This is why we knew why he predicted, because he's all high right now off it. And I give it, his team is undefeated. They're looking like the best team in football. Yes. But let's not act like the 49ers have won anything in recent time. They're just as bad as the Cowboys.
Yeah, the last time they've won a world championship was 94, the 94 season. So it's been 29. Well, it will be coming
95.
up on
It was the 95.
No. It was no. It was the 90. It was the 94 season. The Super Bowl was in 95.
Yeah.
So we're coming up on 29 years.
So why these dudes? Why, like, you've been to 2 Super Bowls and lost both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all haven't done anything either. Y'all have won regular season games and 2 playoff games, and haven't won the big one.
So are we saying that we should group 49ers fan with Cowboys fan and in saying, yeah, you got all those rings, but the rings are dusty now?
Absolutely.
The funny thing is, their run of last time they've won a ring is 1 year longer than the Cowboys. So yeah, you got a point.
And we talk about Cowboys fans all the time. I'm like, we really haven't seen any 49er Super Bowl like really wins from, like, their highlights are from VHS days. Yes. Yes as well. I could make a meme with a VHS tape and put San Francisco 49ers on there as well.
Mm-hmm. And I do remember you saying that, Vic. He says, I even said the Cowboys were going to overlook the Cards and lose to them. I thought the same, but I thought that they would have enough talent to overcome it. But they didn't.
And then losing one of your best defenders
didn't help
prior to the game. Didn't really. You kind of went down with like a little. That would deflate anybody. Losing your brother like that, it really would deflate a team.
Yeah, and the guy that Wize is talking about is Trayvon Diggs. Yeah, I think that had a big role in playing it too.
But if this past week was any indications, then that defense is back. They're ready to punch people in the mouth.
Oh, Danny. He says, and the one giant win was a miracle cutback against the terrible no QB Cards.
Well, actually, that's not true.
Joshua Dobbs is starting to come up.
Joshua Dobbs is playing. He played. At least he knows how to read the playbook.
Oh, are you saying that Kyler Murray doesn't?
I'm not saying this. When they put this in a contract, when they trying to put this in a contract, what does that say? That they feel like you're not reading the playbook.
Oh my gosh! How people were in an uproar about. Why are they putting this as a clause? I'm like, don't you think that's a hint?
Because maybe because he's spending more time gaming than in the books.
I was like, don't you think that's a hint?
Or in the video room, like.
Mm-hmm. I was like, that's a doggone hint. How the heck do you know? How the heck would that not be a clause in the contract? They expect they're throwing out that type of money. They expect to see a return on investment. I would put that clause in there. I'm like, okay.
And now it's the race for Mr. Caleb Williams. So, matter of fact, Jrue, I would love for your prediction. I would love for them to go 1-16.
Oh Lord, I did not want to see the Giants go 1-16.
No, I wouldn't. I know I don't want to see them go 1-16, but
they wouldn't draft Caleb Williams if that would be the case.
They better. They better. Because I know y'all don't think Daniel Jones is the like. When have you heard me ever call him Danny Dimes? I don't even he doesn't even deserve that name.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you call them by that name.
Because I don't.
Well, no, take it back. Once.
But that was just probably proving a point.
No. It was.
No,
it was. I think it was like about early November of last year when the Giants actually were starting to get rolling. And you were like, Daniel Jones looking like Danny Dimes. It was like that.
Looking like Danny Dimes. Yeah, I didn't say he was Danny Dimes because he will not get that from me.
Because my nickname for him was Dan O'Penny.
It's Daniel Jones. That's how I address this man.
Well, Shannon Sharp addresses him now as Daniel Crimes or Danny Crimes.
Why? Because he's robbing the Giants with money.
Robbing the Giants with the money.
It's not really his fault. Shannon shouldn't be looking at somebody's bag. Shannon, first of all, let's not go there. Don't look at the man's bag.
Man, say he's stealing money.
NFL steal money all the time. It's all right.
Yeah. He said that man is stealing money. I'm like, that's cold.
They be stealing our money by putting out some of this product that we watch.
Oh, that's true. Evan Neal. Yes, we're talking about you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that like, yeah. And Latina, yes, politicians should definitely get punched in the mouth. We're not going to go into how I feel about that right now.
Oh no! If you were on if you were to watch Mentality, we will definitely talk about how some politicians have beautiful punchable faces.
Yes.
We will definitely talk about that.
Very, very, yeah. A lot. There's quite a few of them. That's just,
and there's a few of them. Yes,
quite a few of them that you just want to.
But yeah, I agree. This isn't the platform to do it because we would take this on a Mentality tangent that I think we would make you all happy if we do, but but others be like, we're not watching for this.
No.
We'll do a quick reset, and when we come back, we will definitely quickly talk about what happened in the wild card round of the Major League Baseball playoffs. It came and it went, and oh my gosh, how unexciting was it? This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. I'm joined by my Mentality brother, Wize El Jefe. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Everything Boston. I love you morons. New Kids on the Block, New Edition.
Dear whatever the law firm is. Sincerely, the U.S. Supreme Court.
Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. Go yourself again, Jason Whitlock.
Ready to hang with some fellas who know football? Let's ride. LC Muscles 28.
I think they're the most overrated defense in the league.
Steel Sermon.
We did not trail for a single second.
Tiny Tim.
McCarthy is a bonehead.
A Pistol 90.
I'm going with my boys. Fins up, baby.
Get ready for the Four Horsemen of Peckham's. Every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central on YouTube. Papi J.
You got the option to cry for the government. You got the option to protest. You got the option to keep buying. But this is also an option.
Wize El Jefe.
We're the first tech geeks. We're the first gamers. We're the first everything. Everything. Like Gen X's, we are the ones.
BS3 Network proudly presents the crew from the New York boroughs who never wants that smoke. Nah, they want that fire. Papi J and Wize El Jefe. Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Well, welcome back to Mentality where... No. Welcome back to Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. With Wize El Jefe, I'm Cole Johnson. And, heck, we'll just breeze through this. The Major League Baseball now is in their postseason. And so we had the following happen. We had the Rangers beat up on the Rays. Yesterday they played in what? Oh, there was actually 20,000 people in Tropicana Field, which I'm surprised it was that many because I thought it would be less. The Rangers almost shut out the Rays for the second straight game, but they eliminate the Rays 7-1. And the Rangers will now be playing the Orioles in the ALCS. Yeah, it was the ALDS, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays got blanked by the Twins 2-0. They win the series as well. And they traveled to the Juice Box to play the Astros in the ALCS there. Now, the Diamondbacks, who they limped in the playoffs, decided to mollywop the Brewers 5-2, and they took that series 2-0. They advanced to play westward, and they're now going to be going to Chavez Ravine, where they hopefully can make a dent against the Dodgers. And the Phillies mollywopped the Marlins 7-1. They won their series, and now they travel to the A, where they play in Cobb County against the Braves in an NLDS replay of last year. Is there any team in the wild card round that impressed you at all?
Who really impressed me?
Mm-hmm.
I would say the Phillies. It would have to be the Phillies because
good choice. Yeah,
they have an ace in Zach Wheeler. They have Met fans. Yeah, I know y'all upset, Met fans. I know because y'all could have had Zach Wheeler instead. Y'all went with what's his name? He's not even around anymore.
Yeah, Jacob DeGrom.
No, not even DeGrom. It was the other guy, Thor.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. Oh, Syndergaard. Yeah.
Yeah, Noah Syndergaard. Yeah. So in that lineup, even though Schwarber was batting 200, or even that, it's probably like 198, but he gets on base.
Yeah, I was about to say a leadoff hitter that hits under 200,
and he gets 47 home runs.
Yeah, he brings that lumber. Yeah.
And then you got like 5 other guys in that lineup that have hit over
that can crush
20 homers.
They can mash. Yeah.
Trey Turner just finally decided to show up in August. He's finally, like, the Philly fans finally embraced him. He understood, and he decided to show up, and he had a much better second half of the season.
Man, remember when Philly fan were actually giving him a standing ovation, basically saying, "Come on, we believe in you, Trey."
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, he finally got it. And Philly fans can be brutal.
They can be brutal.
The fact that they stuck around and they must really like you.
They must really like him. I was like, wow. I was stunned.
So
I was stunned. I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, no. So Philly's probably the team that impressed me the most.
I agree. Philly's the team that impressed me. And Zach Wheeler was, oh my gosh, when I was watching highlights of him.
He was owning the Marlins. They could not hit.
The Marlins couldn't.
And it wasn't like he was throwing gas. He was pitching. No. He put on a pitching performance.
Oh my gosh.
A Maddox-like pitching performance.
He was dealing. And I was like, oh my gosh, man. And he was getting through the lineup the third time around. He was still being fooled. And the run that they did get off of him, it was basically two bouncers where the defense was out of place, basically. They didn't hit him hard. I was like, oh, man, if this is the arm that they're going to bring to the later series, he's going to be a problem.
The only thing is that Braves team, even though they scuffled towards the end.
Oh, man, they're loaded. They're loaded.
They, offensively, I think they can stick with anyone in the league.
Anybody. They're loaded.
1 through 9. 1 through 9.
Yeah, they're loaded.
Acuna is taking his game to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
You got Olsen at first base, bashing the ball.
Yeah. They're not
missing Riley
Freeman anymore.
You got Riley on that team. You got a young, and these are just some young players. Albeit they got some great young players. So you lose Freddie Freeman, you lose Swansby, and you keep chugging along. You plug in the holes and you make trades. You get players that fit what you're trying to do. And look at you. You're back in the playoffs, looking to get another title. People would have thought they would have crumbled after Freddie Freeman lost. But they knew what they were doing.
And people were actually saying that they probably did in last year's NLDS. To me, it was just a matter of the Phillies.
They were hot. They were hot.
Pretty similar to now. They just were blazing. They were hot. And there was no team that really could stop them because the lineup just was going to get to whatever arm was going to be on the mound. I was like, dang. There isn't any pitcher that could stop them. That was really the reason. But yeah, people were actually saying that about the Braves last year. I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, no, they look pretty good. They just ran against a buzzsaw. Like Ryan actually said, the Phils look like a buzzsaw again. I agree. They are. The
only difference I think Atlanta now is much more mature.
They're more mature, and I think they're more stacked now than they were last year.
They have a much better team.
Okay. So let's run the other three series. I personally don't think the Dodgers have anything to worry about with the Diamondbacks. I really don't.
You never know, though. You never know.
I know it's you never know, but see, when I saw the Astros play them last weekend, it was almost as if they just ran out of juice. It wasn't like they had a lack of talent. They got some talented guys.
The playoffs has a way of rejuvenating you.
Well, that's true, but it looked like a team that was like, oh gosh, we have no juice.
But they didn't look like that against the Brewers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they didn't play like against the Brewers. But they sort of looked like, okay, we have put all of our effort just to get the playoffs. We don't have any more juice. That's what it looked like to them. But then, like you said,
they might just run out of gas. Yeah.
But it's like what you said. They didn't look it against the Brewers. I agree there. But yeah, let's see. We'll go to
the interesting matchup for me is what awaits your team.
I'll get to them in a sec. The Rangers Orioles. I find that to be interesting too, though, from the standpoint of you got a team that has lumber against a team that has arms.
and got some lumber.
And they got some lumber too. But yeah,
let's not act like the Orioles don't score. They can't put up.
The Orioles can score, but I like the Orioles for the fact they got arms and they have really good. They have really good leather play. Yeah. Starting pitching, good leather play.
And their relief, and they're even losing their best close, their best player in the bullpen. Other players have stepped up.
Yeah.
So and this is not your daddy's or grandpa's Orioles. This is a new generation of Orioles. These kids can play. So, they got some really good, talented players. They got some stars on that team that if they could continue in this trajectory, it's going to be real hard for me. I'm going to say it, for my Yankees to really compete in that division because
they're young. Yeah.
They're young.
They're young. And
we're now infusing young players, but they're young.
Yeah. The scary part is they're young and they now already have a 100-win season under their belt. That's scary.
But they built off the momentum from last year.
They
were dangerous last year. They put some work in last year. They showed baseball like this is what you got to face in the future, and the future is now.
Future's now.
Future's now because they are playing they're playing phenomenal baseball, and again they don't just only hit home runs. They manufacture runs.
That scares me more. They manufacture more than go for the long ball. Yeah.
That's why I used to love the early 2000s, the 2000 Rays. Because they manufactured runs. You had Evan Longoria, you had all these players believing in the system. Madden had them and that's why the late 90s and 2000 Yankees, They weren't home run teams.
No, they weren't. Yeah, they went antithetical to what they traditionally would do. Yeah. But yes, I would say and I'm not saying it's because I root for the Stros. I'm saying it because of a lot of the plot lines. I think the most intriguing series of the DS round is the Twins Astros. I do agree with you there.
I know why. I know why it's for me.
Go ahead.
The shortstop.
Yeah, I was about to say Carlos Correa. Yeah,
the
returning.
He's returning home to where it started for him.
Yeah,
and he knows this team. He knows that the Astros
in and
team,
out. He knows it in and out. Yeah,
and it's going to be great to see him compete against his former brothers. They're still his brothers, but
yeah,
now he's on the opposite team, and Rocco Baldelli have the Twins playing really good baseball.
Oh my gosh, they looked really good against the Blue Jays. The pitching looked really good against them.
Oh, that pitcher that they had the first game.
Oh my gosh. I mean, he had that lineup flummoxed. I was like, oh man, so we might have to deal with this. Oh, this
Pablo Lopez. Suck. That's why they traded for him.
I was like, this is gonna suck
because
the Astros bats can go because the Astros bats can grow cold like that, and I mean it's been that way all throughout the year. They can grow cold like that, and if you get a good arm that could keep a lineup guessing like that, ooh,
yeah,
long night.
Pablo Lopez this is why they traded for him. This is why they brought him to Minnesota.
Yeah,
was for moments like this. Was for them to finally win a playoff game and now finally win a playoff series.
Playoff series now, yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the first time they've won one since. The first time they won a playoff game in Minnesota in 21 years. I think it's the first time they've won a playoff series. I think in over 10. But yeah, they're dangerous. The only advantage the Astros have, and I don't even count the home field. The only advantage the Astros really have is the fact that they get a chance to set their rotation the way they want. Outside of that, the Twins can deal with the Astros. They can handle them.
What were their records against each other this past year?
I gotta check real quick, and I will before we bring on our brother Cool. I gotta check real quick. Because I can tell you the Stros, I think they had a losing record against losing season series record against the Orioles. They had a losing season series record against the Rays. They own the Rangers. They had, and I'm trying to think. No. Hold on. It's the MLB. Because obviously I'm rooting for the Rangers. Because the Astros can handle them. They can get with the Rangers. The Orioles, they can't really get with.
You rather the Rangers win than actually play a team that will make it competitive. Wow.
Yes. Why BSU? Man, my thinking is, I mean, I could be like, well, we could play the best beat, but no. Easiest road to get to the ring. That's how I think. Easiest road to get to the ring. And I think I'd be a fool if I said otherwise. Easiest road to get to the ring.
Rangers aren't going to win.
I don't think they are. I don't think they are because I think the Orioles are just too. I think the Orioles is too much for them. Yeah.
But you never know. That's why they play the game.
That's true. Okay, when did they play the Twins this year? Second half. Okay. No, first half. I'm sorry. Playing the first half. All right. So the season series against the Twins. All right. So they lost 2 out of 3 to them in Minnesota. And they lost 2 out of 3 against them at home. So they lost the season against the Twins too.
2-4.
2-4.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, so they're 2-4 against the Twins. They're 2-4 against the Orioles.
Yeah,
they were like 2-5, I think, against the Rays.
Oh, y'all praying the Rangers win. Yeah, that's what y'all praying. Y'all just want the Rangers
and we
win.
were like, and we were like 10-3 or some ridiculousness like that against the Rangers.
Yeah. Oh, I see why you want the Rangers, because everybody else played that well.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. What? Look. Why lie? Look, I would look. The competitor in me be like, yeah, I would love to see the Orioles because I think the Astros could take advantage of their inexperience going that far in the playoffs. But man, they own the Rangers so tough right now. They own them.
I can't hate on that.
Yeah, they own the Rangers. I mean, it's not even funny. But we have seen in all sorts of sports, a team that does well in the regular season probably can tank against that same team in the playoffs. So you never know. But yeah, this is true. Now, one guy who does know about a few things, especially in baseball, of course, he's a Braves fan. Yeah, just a wee bit. Let's bring him on right now. And here he is, Eagles Elite Podcast's own Cool McCain, joining us here on the Cool and Coach Hour, the cool part of the Cool and Coach. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. And as I always like to say, no words needed, baby. Just the music.
No words needed.
Okay.
Here you go. Here you go.
What's up, my big bros? How's it going today?
What's going on, man?
Everything's good, bro. Everything's good. And I'll take care of this for you. What's up?
He stole the words out of my mouth, honestly.
So this morning I had Wize in the AM, right? And
go ahead, bro.
I played the Eagles Elite Podcast, but I had to apologize to Giants fans because only reason I played it is because that's my brother. So I support my brother's show. But I gotta let my Giant brothers know that, hey, listen, I know it's the Eagles podcast, but it's my brother's show, so I definitely gotta support him. So please forgive me. And I play this promo and I play this commercial.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that.
So yeah, let's put that out there.
Oh my gosh!
At least it wasn't a football team commercial.
Good thing my show's not a football thing. No.
Yeah.
But I played everybody's promo because just trying to get eyes on everybody's show, man. We got so many content creators that create some magnificent shows. You, of course, with Eagles Elite, plus you have Play Callers, NFL Matchup Madness that you do.
Yeah.
We got Ryan with no credentials retired. Required.
Hey, it's early, man. We just gonna talk about this early.
Hey, listen, I've been up early. I've been doing. I started my show at 7 this morning.
I feel it.
But
we don't want it to be retired, Ryan.
No, Ryan, no, don't want it retired. No, my brother, no. I played his promo. I played bass, of course, and that the booty one is placenta booty Johnson is funny.
He said booty Johnson. Love that one.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was just priceless when he. And thank you, Victor, for setting it up because that was his story that Chris just hopped on and he created a whole person. I'm like, oh my!
What up, Mr. McCoffee as well?
Oh Lord! Mr. McCoffee says that's his dad's podcast. No credentials retired. Oh man! All right, So since we have you on and we were just finishing up baseball talk, your thoughts on your Braves, sir, squaring off against the Phillies in the NLDS?
Hey man, revenge. We owe the Phillies for last year. The Phillies messed up our repeat, so It's time to give it to these gentlemen in Philadelphia. It's going to be a hard series. The Phillies always show up in the playoffs. Honestly, if I could have had to not play the Phillies, I wouldn't have been upset, like Cole was saying earlier. Because, you get in the playoffs. The Braves is like the best team in the regular season, right? But this ain't the regular season no more. You know what I'm saying? It's the playoffs now. So you got to kind of get that thing back together. But the main thing is the mistakes from last year, we don't need to repeat. Get out with the runs on them. Make sure you're starting your pitchers in the right situations. There are times where you want to kind of chill and, okay, where should we stick that game where we're going to have to play kind of like our relief pitchers as the starters to get through the series? It's where you place all those things. So the right placement for those things, I think, is the biggest concern. Bats, fielding, things like that. We may not have the advantage in all those categories, but we're close in most of those. So my big thing is just play the game, be smart about it, learn from the mistakes that was made last year, and don't be salty like playmaker.
Yeah, but he called you the second hardest worker in content creation.
Hey, I could be the second hardest. You know what I'm saying? I could be the third hardest. That just means I'm working a little bit smarter. That's all.
This is true. Because I'm definitely learning how to work smarter and really limit working so hard, because this would be something that I enjoy doing and not burning myself out. So yes, you can keep that title of hardest worker. I will go with the smartest worker, definitely, most definitely.
All right. Well, now that we've acquainted those with the monarchs of wrestling brethren, these two here that you see on the screen and Playmaker.
We had a real good show, man. If you checked it out.
I'm not hating. Yes, it was a good show. I'm not hating. Three brothers talking about wrestling. I'm not hating that at all. And know what you're talking about? Oh, heck no.
I need to get Wize, Key, and if I can get Wize, Key, and Playmaker on together, that'll be fun. That would be fun.
Let me see. So before we break down the Bears Commanders, let me get your takes on.
I guess we have.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, Commanders gonna. Okay. So basically, all right. I'll do it this way. What Wize, Cool, and I are saying about tonight's matchup between the Bears and the Commanders is that the Bears. How can I put this?
There's a game tonight?
Yes, there's a game tonight. Let me see. The Bears.
Well, it's more like a thrashing tonight, but they're calling it a game.
Yes. The Bears stand a better chance. I'll put it this way. The Bears stand a better chance of hitting a home run against Zach Wheeler than winning a game tonight against the Commanders. So, Cool pitch Commanders, Wize pitch Commanders, and I pick the Commanders. So there you go.
I didn't pick the Commanders. I ain't picking.
You ain't picking no doggone Bears, man.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears.
Okay, so the NFL.
I'm going with the Bears, and it's not because
I'm to be contrary.
No, it's because listen, I can't have Mr. Disrespectful walking around here with his chest up. I need him to get humbled as well, a little something. So just like I need the 49ers get humbled, I need Mr. Disrespectful to get humbled a little something. And you know who can do that for me? The Chicago Bears. Because they listen, DJ Moore finally showed. I know it wasn't a losing effort. DJ Moore finally showed up. Matt finally got some traction going. I know my man Justin Fields was running. The only line
threw for over 300 yards in Sunday's game. Yes,
the only line worse than my Giants offensive line is that Bears offensive line. Yes, they're probably 1A and 1B. Okay, I'll be honest. But my man Danny Jones has hit the turf too many times. But anyway, back to the Bears. I need them to really, really come and play. That's it. Like defensive, like give him 5 seconds. Give him 5 seconds. I don't need him running around. I'm a realist. I know that defense is going to probably be a little bit too much for them, but I would like for them to lose. Yes, I'm not going for the Commanders.
I know you would like for them to lose, but you're actually picking the Bears to win. I'm talking about your analyst hat. You're actually picking the Bears to win.
I understand your fan hat. I get that.
I do too.
Yes. We're asking for your analyst hat.
The professional in me.
Yes.
The Commanders is the better team. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
No. You see what he did, right? You see what he did.
Yes, I see what he did. He didn't say the Commanders are going to win. He said the Commanders are a better team. Mm-hmm.
He is not going to get it.
Very wise of you, sir. Yes, we caught it. The Commanders are the better team. Yet you're picking the Bears to win. This homer take of the Bears beating the Commanders is brought to you by Snowman for 49ers going 17-0. When every team is going against the 49ers, trust that they're going to go down to win. Just because they played the 49ers.
Sir, could you follow that with a little Red Fox?
Bitch, please.
I was gonna say, and that take actually is brought to you by Productions.
I need that, man. I need that clip. I need that clip. I don't usually don't steal clips from you, but I need that clip. I do. Papi Jan Wize have to have that clip.
I can just picture Papi when you play this for the first time, how he's gonna flip.
Oh yeah. I need that.
Oh man. Playmaker said Petty Wise has entered the building. This man actually picked the Bears.
And no, it's not even that he picked the Bears. It's that he did it with a straight face.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? While looking into the camera, while we are both up here busting out laughing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can respect it.
I can too, actually. Six says, Wize El Jefe picking the Bears? What in the all types of blue? Chris Bates, of course. Playmaker said, when Cole said Bears Commanders. And then Ryan, do we have to?
Right. I wish we really have to.
Oh, and here's sick. The shots fired in this segment are brought to you by Sleazy Salons. No mani-pedis, just hands and feet done. Oh, let me do this one in a little different fashion. And Bum Leg Orthopedics, brand new ankle braces and medical boots. The only thing keeping Aaron Rodgers off the ayahuasca and also off of picking his doggone nasty toes. Show you ain't right. Ignorant fool.
That sounds like a lot like your Deshaun Watson voice.
I think Deshaun Watson was reading it.
Well, I could have.
Oh my gosh. You know what Deshaun was saying Saturday. You know what he was saying Saturday.
No, I don't know. I don't want to know. I heard what you said. I heard what he said. I don't need a repeat. I don't. Like, please don't. And it was funny last week, right? Because then last week when Bass was here, right? So then Bass decided, and you know how Bass got that voice as well. So you got them both like, yeah.
Oh, I was listening. I was in the car swerving, bro. I was in the car swerving.
Yeah. And I'm like, do I partake in this? But I'm like, I'm laughing so much inside. Like, are these two really competing? Like, who who can do that sensual voice, who can really let you know that, oh my God, they're so fun. Like, I'm listening to these two, and I'm like, they have no sense. None. But I love them. I definitely love them.
Oh, Lord, we love you too, man. Oh, gosh. No, but I was saying, this is Saturday. This Saturday in Deshaun's hotel room. Come on, girl. Towel. Don't you lay a finger on me, girl. There we go. Sit down. Sit. Oh, yeah. Ooh. What type of fashion is that, girl? Yeah, you, man. I don't know if you wearing that dress or the dress is wearing you. You looking good. I threw up my shoulder trying to rub a tug. This sucks. Oh no, I can't play tomorrow. That's what happened this past weekend. Oh, Lord. I love you, Wize.
I am not going to engage in this. I am fighting the urge to engage in this.
6 says, Cole and Bass are like Isaac Hayes and Barry White on the ASMR track.
That's how it was. It was like,
hey, yeah, it's like it was like a Secret Garden remix.
Yeah.
Oh no, not a Secret Garden remix. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. So,
and Snowman would have been El DeBarge, by the way.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I've been seeing a lot. I know you all have seen this too. I've been seeing a lot of NFL fans griping hard about Taylor Swift being shown on TV and going crazy and ham. The NFL has defended it by basically saying, "Look, this draws more people to our product. We'd be foolish if we didn't." And I'm with them.
And I understand that. But as a fan, I don't need to be seeing this chick on the screen every time they get a play. Like, I don't care. I don't need to see her like with a shit. Like, if you cut to her like 2-3 times, you get it. But like every single time they do a play, you what is Taylor doing? Like, I don't care. I want to see the play. I want to see the replay. I want to see what's going on the field. I don't care what she's doing.
Hey, Wize.
What?
You sound like Brittany Mahomes right now.
Wow. No, she's just jealous. Brittany Mahomes is just
jealous.
jealous.
Like, I don't care what she's. No, I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, I'm sure she agrees with everything you're saying. Anything that's negative against them showing Taylor Swift, I'm sure Brittany Mahomes agrees with you. Have you seen how she look at Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
She
listened to Taylor Swift like,
bitch, please.
Mm-hmm.
But well, you gotta understand.
I've seen it.
Taylor came and stole her shine because she was the it girl in Kansas City because who she's married to.
Mm-hmm.
Now they bring someone who eclipses the whole team. Like, she's more famous than everybody on that team.
And Brandy's like,
you for real?
And think about the fact that Kelsey's jersey is skyrocketing off the racks. It's a jersey, t-shirt, because this female has a built-in fan base, right? Following. So
one of the thickest, yeah.
Bro,
the NFL gonna be like, Travis Kelsey, you got to marry her. Period.
Oh,
I'm thinking it's coming close. It's coming close to that.
Bro, listen. They're like, listen, Travis Kelsey is. He was famous, but now he's famous. Like, now the Swift, once the Swifties start buying his stuff and everything,
now he's a true household name. Yeah.
Now, even though we knew who he was, now
of course,
America knows who he is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need for Travis since he's gonna be in mainstream America. we got to do something about that porn beard, bro. We got that porn mustache.
The
we
porn mustache.
He was looking.
Not that Ron Jerry mustache.
When he was dating the other chick, he had it all nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Like,
look.
Looking like a modern day version of John B. I'm like, oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, but now he looking like state trooper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look at the state trooper. Oh my gosh!
Like he primed his back of fields on Wednesday. We don't need that.
Oh my gosh! My boys are saying, man, Brittany Mahomes looking like Taylor Swift. Like,
got me up.
Absolutely.
Yo, I saw a meme, right? It had Taylor Swift whispering in Brittany Mahomes' ear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a little bubble said, "Why isn't your husband throwing the ball to my boyfriend?"
Oh no!
Wow.
I was like, bruh.
Listen, as long as they're dating, she's gonna be at every game. Except when she got a show. But
then those Swifties gonna show up with Kelsey's merchandise on, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
Bro,
I didn't watch Chiefs games before, so it doesn't bother me because I ain't watched it before.
The Jets were happy that she came because she helped sell out that stadium.
Well, of course, that's why the Jets were happy.
They just came for a glimpse.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Mr. McCoffey, but it's the truth. Like, like she really sold tickets for y'all. Nobody want to watch that trash team, really.
Well, McCarthy actually said, "Look, I don't need to see the NFL's IG tagline as the Chiefs are 2-0 as Swifties. That ish fuels conspiracy theories." Well, that's true.
Oh, what you trying to say? They cheated y'all?
Look what else he said.
No, he believes the refs cheated him in that game. And Six says, "Look,
we're not even gonna start with the refs helping."
Six,
I'm muting myself. I'm not getting into it.
I'm not either. Six says it could have been worse. Cool could have compared Wize El Jefe to one of Travis's ex-girlfriends. Oh, like, wow, that's cold.
I would not do such a thing.
I wouldn't hope you would do such a thing. Ryan says, look, if they get married, talking about Travis and Taylor, the NFL will ensure that the Chiefs will never ever lost the game again. Thank you, YGT version of Chris Jericho. Playmaker says they were cutting to Taylor Swift for darn near every commercial break. One day was trying to show downtown New York City and Taylor Swift on there in Times Square. Oh my gosh. Oh, Six says, look, on the real, Taylor Swift is bad news. Look at the track record. No, we don't have to look at the track record. We just look at her albums.
No, but check this out. She's been dating these little emo-looking dudes that look like they 12 still, right? Like,
so
if you go back and look,
she got a real dude now, right?
Yeah, so then she got a real man. Like,
got a real one.
Because my daughter's a Swiftie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing is, you go back and look at the dudes she dated, and they all look like 12-year-old emo kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think maybe the type of guy she was dating, she's like, I get tired of him. Not really manly man. He can't kind of manhandle me. I might can manhandle him. Now you got somebody that can manhandle you. So maybe that's what Taylor been missing.
Maybe she got herself a real man.
Yeah,
I agree with that. This probably is what she was missing. Ryan says, "Look, we need to keep we need a pitch count on Taylor Swift references from CBS, Fox, NBC, and ABC going to commercial break." Bro, I'll say this, Ryan. If I heard Mike Tirico Sunday night reference another Taylor Swift song on the broadcast, because he did it all throughout the broadcast. I mean, all 3 hours worth. He had to slip in some Taylor Swift reference. And she didn't even have to be on the screen, and he would slip in those references. I'm like, jeez.
Oh,
so you mean to tell me your doggone news directors, your news editors told you, and your news producers told you that you had to slip in Taylor Swift references all throughout the show?
Probably.
I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm sorry. Cool.
Unless Mike Tirico's a little Swifty and we don't know it.
Oh, he probably is. He probably is.
He might be.
man. So I'm an Eagles fan. So Travis Kelce's brother plays for the Eagles. So they find a rhythm to link that together 6, 7, 8, 9 times a game. I'm like, bro, really? Do I, as an Eagles fan, have to hear about my center's brother's girlfriend more than 7 times a game? I don't want that.
And
now, when they play each other,
even at your game, right? She's not even at your game when they talk about it.
Yeah, but I said they played this year. Yeah, they played this year.
Taylor Swift's actually an Eagles fan.
Wait,
I can't stand that she's going around wearing Chiefs stuff. So you mean to tell me that? Okay, so I'm an Atlanta Dream fan for the WNBA, right? So let's say I was dating my babe played for the LA Sparks. I'm gonna be at them games with LA Sparks gear on all day.
Of course, because I'm supporting my girl.
You support your girl.
My zone. Yeah. So I'm not upset at all for that. Like y'all reckless out of pocket for that. As long as they the Cowboys. And if she come in with dating somebody from the Cowboys, she's ejected from the fan base. Don't ever come back. Anybody other than that, you can always come back when you break up. But if
I gotta tell this story, right? I gotta tell this story.
You my man for that. I love that, bro.
No, bro.
Yes, I'm with you on that.
I almost divorced my wife recently. Seriously,
get out of here, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you.
As much as you show love to your missus, you came close to divorcing. Okay, why did you come close to divorcing your wife?
It's gotta be sports related. It's gotta be sports related.
Let me show you why.
I'm sure it's sports related, but go ahead, bro.
The most disrespectful thing in the world. The most disrespectful thing.
I'm kind of.
I think this is going to be the next thoughts from the throne from Wize. Oh,
bro,
Lord. Okay.
Like, I'm gonna show y'all what this woman had the nerve to do.
Oh.
Yeah, she has some nerves,
bro. Vic, I'm surprised they haven't either, because when oh Lord, 6 says Brittany Mahomes needs to pull a Kanye West or Taylor Swift. I thought she was about to do it in the VIP booth Sunday.
They got the Tanya Harding next security.
Oh no! Wait! Is that a Cowboys jersey? Wait! Is that a Cowboys jersey?
I almost divorced her ass.
Not a Cowboys jersey.
Wait! Is that a Cowboys jersey complete with the Cowboys shorts?
And it's an 88. No.
Very disrespectful. And I text her back. I want a divorce. Get your lawyer ready because this is just unacceptable.
You couldn't bring yourself to be married to a Cowboys fan.
She's not a Cowboys fan,
but she was trolling you.
A co-worker of hers got her to troll me. It was very, very. I was.
Yeah, that makes it even worse because you're not even a fan. That makes it even worse.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I was ready to divorce. I was ready. It was over.
She owe you an apology for that. Serious apologies.
Playmaker says, why do you think the NFL's defending this? Hello. And I tell people this. I'm like, the NFL's getting attention. Why would they want to dissuade? Why would they want to steer clear of that?
Man, the NFL gonna go out and find all the single superstar rappers, female rappers, and the sanctions and trying to hook them up with somebody in the NFL.
Yep. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, and then next they're gonna try to hook up Meg Thee Stallion. I'm like, okay. Be like, yeah, look, Meg. Look, Meg. Our players, we don't believe in carrying guns. You don't have to worry about that Tory Lane stuff. We got some really good guys that you could take your pick of the litter, and you get a lot of shine, and you bring your fans over to us. Now, which one of the thousands of players would you like to date?
Right.
Oh my gosh, that is funny though. But whoa! But back to you, Wize. Why would your missus willing to troll you like that?
Because she don't care about sports. She don't care about fandom.
She may not care about fandom nor sports, but I'm sure she cares about you.
No, but she knows I do. She knows I do.
No, but she knows that you do.
She didn't know the impact that had on my
psyche. She got to understand.
Oh, come on, Wize.
She got to understand the Cowboys.
Wait.
No,
now, wait. How long you met your wife?
No, she don't really. she doesn't really know. Like, I don't come around the house. Like, I go more around saying F Boston than I do Dallas. So she would probably probably never wear a Boston jersey because me and her brother are diehard Yankee fans, and she probably wouldn't do nothing like that. But
oh yeah, now I can see
have it. Believe me, I let her have it. I'm like, oh yeah, no, like you ain't getting nothing like a month.
Yeah, that's not funny.
You ain't getting nothing like for a month.
Whoa, wait a minute though. I know that she had to at least pay some attention to you in knowing you have a standing rivalry with a relative of yours who actually roots for the team that she trolls. She trolled you with.
She doesn't really be on Facebook like that, so she doesn't know the in and outs of me and Marvin Otero going at it all year round because he's just
Playmaker understands.
Yeah, that was very disrespectful to the wife. Wow.
Yeah, it was. That's why I told you, Playmaker. She lucky I didn't divorce her ass.
Oh Lord! So I already know this is probably going to be Wize's next thoughts from the throne of mentality. Oh Lord have mercy.
No, this happened a while ago. This wasn't recent. This was like
back in September.
Yeah, it's been a month or so already. It's been some time. That's why it took me some time to find it.
I got you. It took you a little time to actually be okay with talking about it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I said.
Yeah,
it took me some time to really actually acknowledge that she sent that shit to me. Yes.
Yeah. It took him this long to in this setting not say the following.
Got me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh,
it's
man.
Definitely becoming a favorite real quick. It doesn't eclipse Vic a lot or Trace, but it's becoming a favorite real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, man. I did not know. See,
we could actually say that Wize's missus wearing that jersey sitting in that pick is Trace.
Yeah. Wow, bro. I'm surprised you said on the phone. I would have said that I would have looked at my wife and said, "You see what you."
Right as soon as I got that picture, I called her. She wouldn't pick up the phone. She wouldn't pick up the phone.
She knew a little bit at least, because she
knew. That's what I'm saying. She had to have known.
If she picked up that phone, she knew.
I texted her. I was like, "Yo, that's very disrespectful, right there." My response to that picture was, "Wow, this is disrespectful. I want a divorce. It's over." But then cooler heads prevailed. I didn't divorce her ass, but I was there. I was there.
Oh God! You almost divorced your wife for trolling you wearing a Cowboys jersey.
Hey,
oh my gosh!
Yeah, you don't do that, man. You don't do that.
Yeah, that's the NFC East thing. Like the Cowboys, you don't do that. If anybody in your family, close family, is a fan of another team.
Well, you didn't see who. But you can't be mad at me for this one. I did pick the Cowboys to beat the 49ers.
I ain't mad at you for that.
Oh, okay.
I ain't mad at you for that.
But
if they do, I'll be happy because I'm tired of hearing we're the gods of football and we can't lose. Nobody can ever beat us. We're gonna be like 25-0, and we're gonna be the kings of the world. So just stop the season now. Give us the championship because all of y'all are garbage and we God. I'm tired of that.
Are you saying that the reason why we're having, because I have heard a Commanders fan say this, I've heard a Giants fan say this, and now I'm hearing an Eagles fan say this. Is it because of this one guy who rails hard for the 49ers? This one. You fool!
Give me this camera. Yes, LeBron, it is you. It's always been you. It always will be you. Forever and ever. Amen.
Yes.
He's one of the reasons.
It's him.
But
it's him.
every.
Oh, I know you know other 49ers fans too, Cool. But
he's
it's
definitely
him.
one of the reasons. Because this
him.
dude, the 49ers has been the best team for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
And they haven't
yet no ring.
But yet you got no hardware. You got
no ring.
Nothing.
Right?
Nothing.
Like everybody's supposed to stand up. Everybody's looking up to the 49ers. All the other teams talking about looking up to yourself and Dallas that had a ring in the last decade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Playmaker. Yeah, we've said this. Yeah, haven't won anything of note in 28 now, almost 29 years.
Even Playmaker's team has got a championship before they did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, in recent years.
Why teams that had championships in this century?
Oh,
yeah, two.
The Giants.
Two. I got two.
Two in this recent century.
That's what I said. They've had championships.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't been in a minute, but we got most. Yeah, we got some in recent history. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not technically living on La La Land like these other dudes that haven't won since the 90s.
Wow, going hard. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Football fan is going hard on Cowboys and 49ers fan. I'm loving this.
We could also add in the Washington Commanders. When was the last time they won?
Well, the last time they won was 1991. So they'll be going on 32 years.
They're even worse.
But in this case, the Wize, you're saying this because of Jrue Willingham. You're not saying this because of the whole fandom.
Okay, so what?
Jrue is not a fandom. It's just one guy.
He is a fandom. Please, he's a homer his damn self. Let's not.
No, I didn't say he isn't a fan. I said he isn't fandom. I'm like he doesn't represent all other commanders. Is what I'm saying.
He represents himself. So let's be honest. Let's be honest. They ain't win nothing since '91.
They haven't. They haven't won anything since '91. I don't think they've even been to the NFC Championship game since then either. Yeah.
Technically, the only two that really could talk here, Giants and Eagles fans, because we've won in recent history.
You've won in recent history. Yes.
Yes. So everybody else, they can't really talk. Yeah, my team might suck right now, but we got chips and we beat the greatest of all time twice.
That's what
That's how he won.
And I think and the reason why I think Giants fan and Giants nation altogether, Big Blue Nation altogether, is because I can forever rub it in Brady fans' face.
Yes.
And not only
can a Brady fan say nothing to me. Can a New England Patriots fan can't say anything to me.
And
I don't care. We got 7 chips. I don't care. Giants beat us.
Yeah. And the only that we beat them with our backup quarterback.
Yes, you did.
Because they couldn't cheat. That's why I love Eagles and Giants for those 3 reasons. Brady couldn't beat an Eli Manning team twice, and they couldn't beat an Eagles team that was led with their backup QB.
They call him Big Orifice Nick.
I had to hear that crap all year long when I found out that I was working with an Eagles fan.
Y'all, the funniest thing about it is, as soon as Carson Wentz got hurt, I was like, "We're gonna win the Super Bowl, and he ain't gonna be the quarterback. This is gonna be a problem."
And
like I just felt it. I just felt it. Like,
correct. I sort of felt that too, and you were correct. Mm-hmm. It ended up being a problem because the locker room actually wanted Foles to lead him instead of Wentz. I'm like, oh wow. Yeah. And oh gosh. And every time Foles was mentioned to my coworker, he would literally refer to him as Big Nick.
Yep. Big Orifice Nick.
Really? We're going there. I was like, you have a woman as a boss and you're actually saying this in front of her. I'm like,
not only that, why is another man walking around talking about the size of another man's orifice?
Pause, yeah.
Please. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm like Slick. I call him Slicky Nicky. I wasn't about to call that man no Big Orifice Nick. We're not doing that.
That was a question I wanted to ask you at one time. They always slipped my mind. I said, why is Eagles fan wanting to refer to Nick Foles' package? And I mean grown men.
If females want to say that, fine. right? Females
The
say that,
women can say it. I don't care. But I'm talking about grown men.
No
Grown
teenager
men
or no
saying
kid
it.
either be talking about no big orifice neck. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So no male be talking about the size of another man's orifice.
See, now y'all just attacking me. Now y'all just attacking me, Vicola and Ryan
men.
McCarthy. Like,
oh Lord.
Now, okay, we're not even into the basketball season, Vicola. All right, we're not even into the basketball season. Why are you even bringing up the next?
You trying to swing it over the basketball?
Yeah. Victor says, "Hold on, I'm very well aware about our," and when he says "our," he's talking about Cowboys' shortcomings, and we're probably not going anywhere this year either. But I at least am looking for ways to the Blue Stars to get together. Giants have done that, have gone there, but them Knicks though.
We ain't gotta go there. We ain't gotta go there, man.
Yeah, you guys
be better. They're gonna be better this
And
year.
then Ryan and them Rangers, Victor.
Who is Vicola basketball team?
The Bulls.
The Bulls.
The Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
The Bulls. When the last time the Bulls won a championship?
That would be 1998, sir.
That was in the 90s too, right? Interesting.
Who could talk? His team just won a chip, so
I'm about to say, he roots for the reigning defending champs. So yeah.
So if you come for me with basketball, don't do that. In football, if you're not the Chiefs, don't come for me. If you're the Chiefs, stay away from me.
So they can't come for you either.
Stay around me. Stay around me, Chiefs. Stay around me. Y'all know what happened.
Not
They
stay
did that
from
jersey
them.
swap. They did that
Oh my
jersey swap.
gosh.
The referee got Patrick Mahomes' jersey. Mahomes got the referee's jersey after the game. They did
Why
that
are
jersey
you
swap.
signing? Why are you signing?
That meme is so funny. You see that meme? That is so
Bro, they
funny.
had me crying. I was like,
They
bro,
had them switching jerseys.
I almost
they did it
made
after
that.
the Jets game. They had it after the Jets game.
Yeah, but
where
I
they had the
almost
ref-
made that. I almost made that my my profile picture. I had it
that
set up.
meme was funny.
I had it
That
sized
meme
and
was
everything. And I
funny.
said, no, don't do it. Leave it alone. You
Not
say you're gonna put
stay
it to rest.
from around me.
So I didn't do it. But stay from around me, Chiefs.
He said, "Stay." My head to sound like the OGs we grew up
Yeah,
singing.
stay from around me.
Stay from around me. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that in years. Wow. He also roots for the Nuggets too.
Oh no, we don't do that. No, we don't do that. We already got one dude that root for 5 teams. You know what I'm saying? We already got one dude that root for 5 teams. Root for the Colts, the Bears, the 49ers, the Eagles, the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? No big. No big.
Oh my God! So you basically he's saying to Victor, "You fool!"
I'm saying is don't be 3 teams. Don't be not even 4 teams. How many teams? Vic?
Oh my God.
Vicola. Vic, are you done? Is it just 4 or do we have more?
Mavs.
My man put the Bulls, Nuggets, Hawks, and Mavs. And the thing about it is, he's clearly not picking teams based on championships, right? He's not saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go find the last 4 teams in the championships." I give him that because only one of these teams have a chance to win anything this year, and that's the one that won last year.
Yeah,
the
Nuggets,
Mavs. Yeah, that's gonna implode before the middle of the season.
But the Mavs they have a decision to make if they're going to ride with Kyrie or ride with Luka. Yeah, the Hawks is Trey Young. It's Trey Young, and we gotta hope he actually has a hot night. More often than not he doesn't. And the Bulls are here still wagging Lonzo Ball, who won't see the court probably until next year.
But see, there's a difference. Okay, sick. Yes, I said I would be the biggest pom-pom wave if he came to the Knicks. If he came to the Knicks, not if he went to Brooklyn, not if he went to whatever, came to the Knicks. He has to come to my team. I'm not leaving my team to follow a player like these LeBron fans that they fill out a sheet for a new team every time he signs. Like, I've never seen so many fake ass Heat fans, fake ass Laker fans now
No, they cared nothing about Cleveland Cavaliers until LeBron was there.
Sick Dicky says, Don Wise would be the biggest pom-pom waiver if LeBron joined the Knicks.
Yeah,
and they would win a championship.
I did say that.
Wow.
Nicola,
I want. But see, I don't.
Let's
not act like if he was to go to Houston and win Houston Rockets a championship, Cole wouldn't be celebrating. Let's not. If he was to go to Atlanta or wherever, if you go to, they don't need him in Denver. But like,
yeah, but they don't need him in Denver.
If he was to go to Houston and lead him to a championship, Cole would still tear him a new one, but he'd be happy.
Thank you. You do know me well enough because yes, I would still rip them. Because to me it would be a kid.
Be happier than a pig in shit because he won a championship.
Really wise.
That's my granddad right there, bro.
Really wise.
That's what my granddad would say. Hey, Vicola,
really?
I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, Vicola, you got to have one main team, and if you want to have others that you root for, that's cool. But you got to have one main team. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you got to have one main team. You can't be like, this week I'm rooting for this team. Next week I'm rooting for that team. Like, yeah, you can't be doing that.
If Bulls is your main team, and then you like the other teams as well, I ain't knocking you. I'm not calling you a bandwagon fan. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying, don't be like your boy who got like 7 teams for every sport. Let's not do that.
We don't even know. We don't even know which is the real team.
Wow. Right now it's 49ers. Right now it's 49ers.
No, I'm talking about as far as basketball.
Oh, basketball?
Well, yeah, because I think he roots for 4. Is it that right? I think it's like the Spurs, the Bulls. I forgot the other team he follows, and the Warriors,
and somebody else.
Somebody else. It's a 14. I forgot the 14.
Yeah.
But yes, it was basically I was wanting to go in on the Rockets if they were going to be stupid enough to have James Harden come back on the team. But yes, if LeBron James were to be a Houston Rocket and they win a championship, I'd be like, cool, the Rockets got a championship, but still Rockets.
Got me up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because this fool just ruined our team for the future. Now get his behind out of here.
Yeah. So yes. So to Victor, yes, I said the NBA Cup was a bad idea unless the Knicks won it. I did.
He said it's not the cup, it's the tumbler. It's a child fighter.
He did say that.
I did say that. I said if the Knicks win it, then it was a good idea. If they don't, then the plan sucked. That's it. Because at least
as a fan of as a Homer fan of the team, which I'm not, because I'm a Homer. I ain't mad at you. I feel it. If the Nuggets win, I'd be mad.
If they don't win, right? If they win it, you be happy, right?
No, if they win it, I'd be mad.
You'd be winning if they win? Why?
Yeah. I'm like, you went from winning the NBA championship to reading a freaking child's tumbler. Get up out of here, man.
Got me up.
I guess he's trying to get some kind of championship before he retired. Chops fire.
Wow. Ooh, wow. That was a good one, though. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I try to make you proud, sir. I try to make you proud.
Oh, Lord. Yes, Victor. Wise did say that the NBA Cup would be the best idea ever if the Knicks won it. Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I didn't say that. Yeah, I said it. I stand by my words.
I do love this though, Ryan. I agree with you. It's not the NBA Cup, it's the NBA Tumbler because it's a child's title.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that.
I'll take that child's title right now. I'll take anything. I haven't won nothing since the 70s.
Well, that's true. I was about 3 weeks old when the Knicks won their last championship. So
I wasn't even a gleam in my mama's eye.
You know what, Wize? I may need to do a snowman and pull back my statement because that one championship do feel kind of lonely in the case because ain't nothing else there. So I might want to take that child's tumbler and put it on the side.
Listen, even though my titles are ancient,
you ain't right, cool.
They ain't lonely. The Knicks titles ain't lonely.
You ain't right, cool.
We just put some more things around it so it feel like it's got like a security detail, an entourage. So yeah, let's go ahead and get
an entourage.
An entourage.
They're not that bad, man. And if Lonzo Ball could actually step on the court and play sometime in the near future,
I agree.
Good.
I don't think the Bulls are trash.
They need a point guard.
That I agree. I don't think the Bulls are trash either. Yeah, I don't think they trash. I think they're just handicapped, unfortunately, because of Lonzo Ball's involvement and the amount of weight that's on his shoulders in terms of the Bulls' success. I think that makes them trash, but they're not a trash team because they got some talent on the squad.
Yo, Embiid playing for Team USA, bro, that is actually trash.
It is. It is.
That's trash.
So
because I thought he would be playing for Nigeria, but it just shows, I guess, that he.
Hold on, but those players already committed. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Team USA commitments.
I don't really
LeBron, care. Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and now Joel Embiid. And we could probably add James Harden and Kyrie Irving to that list eventually.
Yep. And you'll have
and yes,
spot. Kawhi will be hurt by the end. So
yeah. And yes, Ryan. We gonna get my king and Steph and Effie Davy and Joel and the Bay and Jane Thomas, and we gonna win all this gold.
All this.
All this.
We gonna win all this. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
Woo, boy. It's about time for him to come back, ain't it? Season coming around the corner.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
It's good.
I'm just thinking about the time when I'm going to unveil him again, but yes.
That's good TV.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Anything else? Let's see. Before we go, anything on the sports landscape that is that's on your radar? Cool. I'll start with you.
So, I have been very critical of the MILF Hunter, right, himself. And I will say that I respect the fact that he did take accountability for the loss on Sunday. He did.
Did you call him the MILF Hunter?
Yes, sir. That's his name.
Gracious.
His name is the MILF Hunter. When I see his name, all I see is MILF Hunter.
And for those who don't know, he's talking about Zach Wilson. I'm sorry. Continue, sir.
No problem.
Oh my gosh, the MILF Hunter.
For the MILF Hunter, I like the fact that he took the accountability. His teammates were coming over, consoling them. I hope he went in the locker room and said the same type of things he was saying to the camera. Just say, "Hey, this is on me, guys." To me, it's a turning point, right? It's a maturity because last year, when he became Trace and Trace time 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, it's because he went out there and put it on everybody but himself. And he had a solid game. You know what I'm saying? You know, I honestly, you know, if you want my opinion, my personal opinion, he had extra motivation because Miss Kelsey was in the stands, and we know how he get when there's Cougars around. So I feel like he had extra motivation to play well, and he wanted to show how good he could play for Miss Kelsey. Right? And then Mahomes' mom was there too. So he had 2 Cougars in the building. So, you know, I think if you want to get good games out of him, we need some Cougars in the boxes for him to know about. And that's where you get the best MILF Hunter.
He wanted to impress Mrs. Kelsey and Mrs. Mahomes. And we're not talking about Brittany. Oh my God, although Brittany's older than he is, but still. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not old enough. Yeah, I agree.
She's not old enough.
But oh gosh. But talk about Patrick Mahomes' mama. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's funny.
Did y'all see that meme where you got him dapping up Mahomes said, "Stay away from my mom," and then his face.
I need to see that.
I'm like, yo, they should have had Travis Kelsey, because rumor is that's what he wanted to see and meet was Miss Kelsey,
not Donna Kelsey. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh Lord. Okay. All right. The MILF Hunter. Thank you.
And go Braves.
Now.
Go Braves.
I feel he's gonna say go Braves.
Quick timeout there.
Oh Lord. And I am writing this down. The MILF Hunter. I like that. Wize.
You muted, bro.
You mean anything in sports related?
Yeah. Anything.
Ain't nothing. There's nothing I'm really excited for this week. It's still. I'm still recovering with the fact that my team is straight trash. Like I had better expectations than this. So as far as football is concerned, I could care less.
Yeah, it's not even funny, bro. Like I don't even think it's funny.
Oh no, it's I find it humorous. I'm dying over it. But
it's hilarious.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious to me because yeah. So is it? But I'm ready. Like I told Cole, I moved on to basketball season. I'm ready for basketball already.
He's moved on for about 3 weeks already.
Yeah, I moved on like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, after that Dallas ass whipping, I moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You did say that.
Huh?
He said it on NFC Beats. He did say that.
Yeah. No, I moved on. There's nothing to cheer on. Like you got Evan Neal questioning fans instead of learning how to block somebody, anybody. I don't care.
Not learning how.
Someone like anyone, like even the water boy is getting by and tackling Daniel Jones. It's ridiculous.
The water boy.
I would love to see my team win. That's the part. Yeah, like I would love to see my team win, but there's a possibility that they might give up 100 points this week. Never know. It's capable. It could happen. They're playing the Dolphins.
The Dolphins won't give them 100 points. They might stop at 65.
Maybe.
All right, so y'all, I just got a piece of news real quick. It looks like the Bay Area is getting a team. Playmaker did break that, as well as there may be a group in either Toronto or Portland that's going to be.
That's the other team.
So I knew there was going to be, because there had to be two teams. You couldn't bring in one, and balance. So you had to bring in two teams,
right? We talked about that in private, and what Cool's referencing is the WNBA is expanding, and today it's official. They're expanding to the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. We wanted to know ourselves who was going to be the other city that was going to get an expansion team.
So it looks like it's down to Portland or Toronto.
Portland and Toronto.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Toronto. I'm thinking Toronto. I think Toronto's probably going to get it before Portland. I think
so too, just because you want to be international in the WNBA too.
Bring back the Houston markets. I mean the Houston Comets.
I would love that to happen.
I want the steam back.
I want the steam back, and I want the Comets back.
If the team came back, they'd be the best professional team in Charlotte right away. Because the Panthers, trash. The Hornets, trash. The people running those teams, trash. The people making the draft decisions, trash.
Well, you all root for North Carolina anyway, so it don't matter.
But no, here's the worst part of it, though. And you don't know this if you don't live in the area. You can't even see Hornets games. In the local area, you cannot see the professional games for the Hornets.
It's blacked out.
That's trash.
Yeah.
That's trash.
It's blacked out.
Even if you have Sunday ticket, you can't see it because they say, "Oh, it's a local game. You can't watch it." Right? But at the same time, it's not on any of the radio stations. It's not on any of the local stations. You can't watch the games anywhere. So you wonder why, like, you don't see a lot of people repping like the Hornets and stuff like that. They can't even watch the games.
That's sad.
That's why
you can't watch your own city.
You can't even watch the city. Can't watch the games because like if they play the Nuggets,
city can't watch games. Yeah,
I'm like, I can just watch it on TV. Oh, can't find it.
Can't find it.
Trace. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, I agree.
Went on a tangent. My bad.
No, it's okay. No, that's quite all right.
No, I'm saying like Wize. My apologies.
Oh Lord. No, that's quite all right. That's quite all right. I mean, we love tangents here.
I fired the first shot because I was tired of him sending these memes about the Cowboys. So I fired the first few shots.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to be able to win this weekend to fire some more shots. And yeah.
Mentality.
I am upset. We are 0-10 the last 10 games. Something has to change. So Giants, please listen to me. I'm begging you. Win. I need to end this.
Poor Wize.
I need to be able to respond to Cowboy fans and not with my head bowed down. So let's go Giants. I'm starting a new thing. Dallas.
Oh Lord.
I was feeling myself that day. Yes, it's not a new thing.
So we went from F Dallas to I'm rooting for Dallas to beat San Francisco in 1 month's time.
Well, I just said I was feeling myself that day. So
Well, you got to understand, a lot of 49ers fans are almost as bad as the Arlington football team fans right now.
I always love the fact you called them the Arlington football team. I think that's a stroke of genius.
And also, I no longer name the quarterback by name. He is from now on. He is RDP or the Black Kirk Cousins.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought you called him anyway. The Black Kirk Cousins
or RDP.
Not RDP.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna go by his initials? Okay.
His initials. The only time you will hear Dak Prescott from my mouth is if I'm talking about the white Dak Prescott,
which would be Kirk Cousins.
Yes, sir.
You a trip. Well, man, I would love for this to continue, but unfortunately, we have to wrap this up. Cool, it's a pleasure. Thank you, as always, to join us every Thursday. And of course, Wize, you know, it's all love, my brother, as always.
Definitely.
Anytime I'm on show Wize, it's a fun time.
It is. It is. It is. So we have to say our goodbyes, but before we do. And parting, we always say, take care, God bless, remember to make your next move your best move, and always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. And if people want to hate on you because of the teams you root for or because of what comes out your mouth, tell them.
Got me up.